What's up? Got another little update. I haven't really done much, but I thought I'd just make a quick little video and show a couple of the little bits and bobs that I've actually managed to get done. So I managed to work out those fittings down there. It's a BSP thread into the sandwich plate. So I just ordered up another one of them. In fact, I got two with two new Doughty washers. And then the old one I'll keep as a spare. And you can guarantee the one that I've lost will turn up now. But that's that sorted. I'm looking at the throttle cable situation. It's going to need like a hanger somewhere around here. And then I'm going to have to blast a hole through here or something. We'll wait and see. Don't know, don't really want to put holes, but I got to. So I started playing around with the manifold. I've actually started to change like the flange, and I've actually run out of gas again. And this is just a mock-up manifold that I'll use to get it running. Probably even use it on the rolling road and maybe a shakedown. But I've made a jig for the manifold so that I can make others. Yeah, I made a jig so I can knock out like a fresh manifold to replace that one, and I can make one for this car, and then that one can just be a spare. What I'm going to do with the wastegate is the wastegate clatters into the dipstick pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it back. It's going to go that way around, sorry. I'm going to cut this back so that it goes in here somewhere, somehow. I haven't really worked out yet, but we'll figure that out, get that in there. It might even want to come round to the side, to be honest. Might want to come round here, but we'll figure that out at some point soon. I haven't got gas, like I just said. The turbo's like turned away from the coolant outlet, which is good, although that'll probably change. I'll probably just make a flange with a straight fitting coming out. Got a nice run for the downpipe. Can go out of that cone and down there, so that's nice. I got the inlet on, as you would have noticed a minute ago. Had the main, the runners. I had them all skimmed, so I've just got a little bit of welding left to do on the actual plenum itself, and then that's good. Got the oil cooler I'm going to use. It's a Mocal one, was on my S13. It's going to mount vertically up in this corner, and then the pipes can run back this chassis leg and into the sandwich plate underneath there. I've also got to run a coolant pipe from the back of the engine underneath the inlet manifold as well. So that's something else I've got to think about. And then the other thing that I got done was the wiper linkage. So I made a rose jointed linkage. When the wiper goes from one side to the other and changes direction, you get a little bit of a kick in the motor. So I've made up this bracket that's going to weld in here, and it just clamps on with a Jubilee clip. Put the Jubilee underneath, make it really nice and accessible, easy to get to. Doesn't need any more than that, and I really don't want to spend any more time on it than that. What I might do is press pause a minute and hook up the wiper motor so you can just see that working properly. I've also ordered up an intercooler and a radiator, and I'm going to go for a V-mount setup. So the intercooler is going to sit flat here with an inlet straight into there. I'm going to clock the turbo around and have the inlet there, the outlet there. Right, I've got the battery hooked up. No cables are going to get smashed, so here we go. No clattering. You can see the motor hopping up and down, look, just a little bit. It's hardly anything, but eventually stuff will break if I leave it. And then Nice bit of sweep action on there. Should clear ample. So yeah, that's that. I'm pretty psyched with that. It's all coming together. I think that's probably about all I can update on. I haven't got a great deal done due to not having any gas, but there we go. We'll update again very soon.